Hello, I'm Vine and today I have for you something new. I wanted to share some builds from other games that I play. In this particular instance, it's Pathfinder in general, because Dreadladin is a build compatible with Pathfinder Tabletop 1st edition and cRPGs Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I will focus on main features of Dreadladin that require only 13 character levels. Everything that I don't point out directly is arbitrary for the build. So, let's start with attributes. As the build focuses on Paladin class, it needs at least 16 points in strength and charisma. But from these two, strength is a priority, as this build is very attack focused, so invest in it while leveling up. Next is race, and that's human. Unfortunately, only humans have fit tempo to squeeze the most from this build. Use their flexible attribute bonus to increase strength. Now skills. This build have one essential skill, and that's Intimidate, aka Persuasion in cRPG. Invest in it on every level. Finally, levels and feats. First level is Paladin, and here we take Weapon Focus. Any weapon will do, but I recommend Falchion for solid damage, nice criticals and intimidating looks. From human bonus feat, we take Dazzling Display, a feat that is a main focus and feature of this build. It allows Dreadladin to make a Persuasion Intimidate check to demoralize all foes within 30 feet that can see them. Second level is Thug, an archetype of Rogue, which makes Intimidate a class skill for our character and provides us with frightening class feature. It makes creatures demoralized by Dreadladin to be frightened if the roll was successful enough. Mind that this class feature is better in tabletop, as it allows us to choose if we wanna frighten opponents or not. Third level is Paladin and feat is Power Attack for extra melee damage and to fulfill requirements for later feats. Fourth level is Thug for Rogue talent, and we will use it for skill focus Intimidate. In tabletop, skill focus feat is not available as Rogue talent, so ask your game master if he allows you to take it or take Intimidating Prowess instead. Fifth level and every level up to 13 is Paladin. And here we have the one and only free feat of this build. If you didn't took human as chosen race, here you will be taking Power Attack. If your GM did not allow you to bend the rules with Rogue talent, here you will be taking Skill Focus. And if you are playing cRPG, I recommend taking here Outflank, as this feat is wonderfully broken with video game version of flanking rules. On 7th level, we take Cornugon Smash feat, which allows our Dreadladin to demoralize opponents on every power attack hit for free. On 9th level, we take Shatter Defenses feat. It will allow Dreadladin to deal sneak attack damage to opponents demoralized this turn. As this is only plus 1d6 damage, this feat is optional if you are not gonna invest any levels in Thug after 13th level. On 11th level, take Intimidating Prowess feat if you did not took it earlier. And on 13th level, we take Dreadful Carnage feat. It will allow Dreadladin to demoralize all opponents in 30 feet radius on kill. 13th level can also be a level of Thug if you wanna invest only 10 levels into Paladin class. After this, the Dreadladin is finished, and you can take this build in any direction you want. I often make it 10 levels of Paladin and 10 levels of Thug and invest in Combat Reflexes feat while magically enhancing dexterity. This allows my Dreadladin to squeeze more damage and attacks from plentiful demoralizations that he's doing in fight. But if this is not your vibe, you can stack more Paladin levels or go for Dragon Disciple Dip. The choice is yours. Now, time for evaluation. In tabletop, it's tactical. Demoralization focus combined with Paladin and Tag class features gives you nice tactical options, mostly because mass demoralization is a crowd control option that is not magical and thus bypass all magic resistances. Also, all opportunity attackers will love you for additional opportunities to smack a frightened enemy. In cRPG, it's cardio. If you don't have at least 2 competent range characters, your team will be running around the map a lot trying to finish off panicked enemies. Otherwise, it's the same as tabletop. As for roleplay, it's Dread. Playing as Holy Warrior who specializes in intimidating enemies in fight is a very neat concept as it reinforces principles versus methods conflict in Paladin roleplay. Or not if your character and their god vibe with terror tactics used against people who deserve it. Anyway, what do you think about this build? Write your opinions in the comments and let me know if you wanna see more Pathfinder builds from me. See you later!
Cover me!